He's in.
At the knee, strike three.
But 100 at the bottom of the zone is a good pitch. I don't care where you're trying.
And he's been an innings eater. And he strikes out Friedel, ripping through one of those elevated cutters.
Yeah, that elevated cutter is important for him. He's able to. Now, he does throw a sinker, but he's able to keep that ball at the top of the zone.
Candelario to right. Yastrzemski misses the ball. It's trapped. De La Cruz never stopped. Stop sign for Lux. De La Cruz scores. Reds on the board. It's 1-0. Ribby single for Jamer Candelario.
Great to see Jamer Candelario, who also came into spring training a little lighter. I know we talked about Luke Maile in the past being a future major league manager. I think we could say the same thing about Jose Trevino. Yeah, but it's where the location of that gas. Look at that ball on the outer part of the plate.
Ties him up and in. A perfectly placed fastball.
Is it right there? First of all, you have no time to react, and then you have no space. Because if this young man can control his front side and just touch the ball.
Skips that to second. Nice glove by Tyler Fitzgerald. One down.
On his pitches.
Broken bat, weak roller. Wade by himself, 2 down. Asking about the ins and outs of managing. Bouncer to short. A ground ball machine. 1-2-3 for Webb.
I think athletically it just does something for you. Another pitch in on the hands. That time not the heater. But look at the location. That's a little backup slider for the Chicago Cubs. Remember that ball down the left field line? Oh.
Trevino fire. And a second on the slide, Yastrzemski.
And with the carom off the wall, Trevino had a play at second base. But you mentioned that.
Jamer Candelario is a ribby already. He's got another base hit. Friedel scores. De La Cruz windmill. Throw goes to third. De La Cruz scores. Slide into a tag. Out at third. But the Reds get a couple there.
Yeah, this is a great hit by Jamer Candelario, who's swinging the bat well.
Swinging. But 2 more for the Reds. Jamer Candelario, wearing number 3, has knocked in 3. To right field. Fraley at the wall. That is gone. An 11-pitch battle claimed by Ramos. A 2-out, 2-strike, 2-run homer, and it's a 1-run game.
Yeah, you got to give Ramos credit right there. Hunter Green kept going to the heater. Understandably so. He got one he can handle. Put a good swing on it. Ah, boy.
Green rebounds, his 8th strikeout. Giants get on the board.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it's really, the first time getting to see everything, get to see the intros, get to see everybody. So it was a little different this year, but I mean, opening day special.
He pulled him into his office and say, "You're going to be my leadoff guy."
Bounces to second, and here it's a double play.
He pulled him into his office and say, "You're going to be my leadoff guy."
Bounces to second, and here it's a double play. First pitch, Wilmer Flores pops up. Encarnacion Strand. That'll help get Hunter Green back on track. Runner goes to center field. Friedel. Yastrzemski races back as Friedel makes the play. 2 away.
Elliott's had in his career, people game plan against you. He's a problem, and people are going to say, hey, listen, if we're playing the Reds, he can't be the guy.
Swinging. Payoff. The helmet pops off. He gets another strikeout. And he's worked a couple of walks against him. And he pops this up. De La Cruz out. On the back pedal makes the play.
Gina Costa, looking simply stunning. What's this? She's opening her Fidelity app to buy that stock with no fees or commissions. Because what does Gina got?
Gina's got the look.
That never gets old.
Talk about easier investing.
Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. That is ripped to third. That's a fair ball. Chapman couldn't handle. Odd angle for Ramos. CES shoots up to second. A just fair two-bagger for Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Sign for Cess once again.
Right to the second baseman, Fitzgerald. And he gets a quick strikeout of Ramos up the ladder.
It's a good start right there.
When next door was the writing press area, it happened all the time.
Good pitch.
Look at
Good pitch right there. Emilio Pagan. For the Giants.
Chapman. Lefties at $163. Friedel chops it to first. Backhanded stab. And Wade makes the play. And McLean goes down to the changeup. So the Reds go in order for the third time today. He spent a good chunk of the year closing at AAA. Gets the swing and a miss. Yastrzemski retired for the first time today.
There it is.
Struck him out.
Heater up in the eyes once again. Little four-seam variety. Little bit of
Driven to right center. Fraley extends and takes it away.
not a lot of attention to his defensive ability, but gets a great read on this one and makes it.
When the trade came through. Bounced right side in between. Pitcher has to cover. Rogers is there. Gavin Lux has had 3 good at-bats. Walk, single, line drive out, opposite way, caught by Chapman. It's another good AB. Rolls this to third. Chapman, the longer throw, up the line a bit. End of inning. We go to the 9th. Reds up a run. Ian Jabot gets the call to close. Struck him out. Look at, he struck him out. That is through, and it's tied. Jung-Hoo Lee scores. Chapman goes first to third. The lead lost.
Ian Jabot having to throw a strike right there, just a heater.
Launched to left. For the first time all game, the Reds trail.
This has definitely has some success against us here in Cincinnati. We've seen him
up the middle. Fitzgerald, one down. Up the middle. That is throw. Wave is on for Hurtubise. Friedel single. The Reds cling to life. The tying run bats. Bottom 9.
This is something that we've seen from this group of players. They are going to play
short. High fly, left field. Ramos on the track. Wow, ball game.
Just missed it. My goodness.
So the Reds scored in the first inning, held the lead all the way until the 9th.